Put it into vole holes, and the pests will quickly disappear from your garden. Voles can cause serious damage to plants even in one night. Here are natural ways to steer clear of them. Voles do not dwell in houses or basements. They only forage in the garden. In the evening and at night, their presence is indicated by holes to their tunnels in the ground. Voles eat seeds, nibble on plant roots, flower bulbs, and even the bark of young trees. The first method involves walnut leaves. Simply pluck fresh leaves and insert them into the vole holes. Walnut leaves contain juglone, which repels mammals. You can also insert twigs of black elder into the holes dug by voles. Decomposing parts of black elder emit hydrocyanic acid, which acts as a deterrent to rodents. Other deterrent substances can be found in your kitchen cabinet. Fresh garlic emits an intense odor. Peel a garlic bulb, crush it, and place the cloves into the underground tunnels. Another natural repellent is a popular spice. Cinnamon can be found in almost every kitchen. Pour half a package of ground spice into the tunnels. If you don't have cinnamon on hand, another spice will work as well. Cayenne pepper will work perfectly. The spice has an equally intense odor that repels pests. These are natural and inexpensive tricks that will effectively drive voles out of the garden. Plants and crops will be safe. A single spoonful is enough to get rid of moles in the garden. You can make a mixture from it that will chase away all the moles. If you have a problem with moles in your garden, try this cheap and effective homemade solution. Preparing this mixture takes just a moment. Start by heating 300 milliliters of water, which will be the base of the solution. Add a tablespoon of coffee. Its intense smell repels rodents, including moles. Then pour in 200 milliliters of vinegar, whose strong odor effectively discourages these animals. Add a tablespoon of cayenne pepper to make the solution even more unpleasant for moles. Finally, add a tablespoon of granulated garlic, known for its pest-repelling properties. Mix everything thoroughly to get a uniform solution. Before use, dilute it. 100 milliliters of the mixture is enough for 1 liter of water. Regularly pour the solution into all the molehills. Remove the top layer of soil to reveal the entrance of the mole's tunnel. Pour the prepared liquid into it. It's best to do this in the evenings when moles are most active. This natural remedy is safe for plants and pets. You can use it without worry. Try it and you'll get rid of moles once and for all. Your veterinarian won't tell you this. You won't see ticks and fleas on your dog or cat anymore. These parasites really dislike this scent. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You'll protect your four-legged friend from ticks and fleas with a simple recipe. With us, you'll create a preparation that's easy and inexpensive to make. It'll last for quite a few walks. You only need a few ingredients. It's really a very simple trick that I use myself. Let's get started. Prepare a bowl and pour in 100 milliliters of water. Add 3 tablespoons of dishwashing liquid. Mix well. After combining the liquids, add 3 tablespoons of vinegar and mix again. Vinegar and dishwashing liquid effectively repel many pests and parasites. Now take regular unscented shampoo. Measure out 1 tablespoon. Mix to combine everything. Finally, add 1 tablespoon of salt. Your mixture already has everything needed for fleas, lice, and ticks. Mix it well. Prepare a bottle with a sprayer. Pour the contents of the bowl into the bottle. Now you can easily apply the spray to your four-legged friend. Spray them all over, avoiding their face. You can also use this spray on cats. Such a spray effectively repels ticks, fleas, and lice. Pour into the molehill if you have a problem with moles in the garden. This is a great homemade and inexpensive solution. Making this mixture takes only a moment. First, prepare 300 milliliters of warm water. This will be the base of our solution. Add a tablespoon of coffee, which with its intense aroma repels all rodents, including moles. Then pour in 200 milliliters of vinegar, which will effectively deter moles with its sharp smell. Add a tablespoon of cayenne pepper to the mixture, which will make our solution even more unpleasant for moles. Finally, add a tablespoon of granulated garlic, known for its mole and pest repellent properties. Mix all the ingredients thoroughly until a uniform solution is formed. To start using it, dilute it. You only need 100 milliliters of the mixture per liter of water. Pour it regularly into the molehills, preferably in the evenings when moles are most active. This natural remedy is safe for plants and pets. Try it yourself and say goodbye to moles once and for all. Grate a candle using a grater. I'll show you a unique method you've likely never heard of. Start with a regular candle, either new or leftover. It's a great way to use scraps that might otherwise go to waste. Use the coarse side of the grater to create shavings. Paraffin has exceptional properties. It's durable, moisture-resistant, and an excellent carrier for other ingredients. Transfer the shavings to a small bowl. Add 2 tablespoons of sugar to the shavings. The aroma of sugar acts as a magnet, and its structure blends easily with other ingredients. Next, take a few walnuts, remove their shells, and finely chop them. Walnuts have a strong scent and natural oils. Add 2 tablespoons of chopped walnuts to the mixture. Thoroughly combine all the ingredients into a uniform blend. Take a sheet of aluminum foil and tear off a larger piece, then divide it into smaller rectangles. Place 1 tablespoon of the mixture onto each piece. Spread these portions near areas like balcony windows or doors. This simple homemade method helps repel rodents. This blend will keep your home free of mice and rats. I apply Vaseline to the areas under the doors and windows. It sounds like it doesn't make sense, but it actually makes a huge difference. You probably wouldn't think to apply Vaseline to the gaps by the doors and windows. However, it's a really good trick. When it starts getting warm, we usually open the patio doors. Unfortunately, many of us have ants in the garden or on the patio. As a result, we often avoid opening the doors because these insects frequently find their way into the house. But we don't have to forego the fresh air coming through the doors. You just need to use this trick. It will only take you a moment. Ants usually move along a single path when they want to get somewhere. This is usually some sort of indentation. If you know which path they take, it's perfect. Simply take some Vaseline and smear it along this path. Ants won't cross the Vaseline because it's an insurmountable obstacle for them. We won't even notice the Vaseline in our daily life. Just smear a strip about the width of a finger, and you can forget about ants in the house for good. Get rid of rats and mice with ordinary Chinese instant noodles. This simple homemade method costs pennies and is effective. If you have a problem with mice running into your house from the field or rats living in your basement, this trick is for you. Just 1 serving of this mixture is enough. To prepare it, you'll need Chinese instant noodles. Crush them into small pieces. Their smell and taste will attract rodents. Also, add a large amount of sugar. It also attracts pests. It will be a trap because the next ingredient is baking soda. Add a generous amount. If it is eaten by rats, they will never appear in your basement again. Mix all the ingredients thoroughly. Place the prepared bowl in the basement corridor. It will effectively attract rodents to it. The soda in their stomachs will start producing gases that they won't be able to expel. This way, you can get rid of the entire group.